Welcome back to Action Figure Madness. Today we are looking at the female Knight of Accord, Warrior of Order from Boss Fight Studio, part of Vitruvian Hacks Series 2. Flip this thing around. Over here we have the bio, and we have all of this wave of Series 2. It was these 4 figures. Anyway, let's get this figure, let's get this Knight out of her box. Here she is out of the box, and we have yet another visual winner from Boss Fight Studios. This figure looks super sick. I mean, we'll get to the detail. Anyway, she's got a pile, now we can't get her to stand again, a pile of accessories, so we're going to take a peek at those first, beginning with this figure stand right here. And this is a pretty standard looking Boss Fight Studio figure stand. It's got the 2 holes, or the 2 pegs. Now, the holes on her feet, look at that, they are too small. So you're going to have to maybe clean the holes out of her feet. You might have to warm the feet up to get them on this figure stand, because they just won't go on right out of the box. This figure stand does feel a thinner, so I don't know if they're making them different. It does feel a little bit more bendy than they have in the past. Next, we've got this pretty nice, and I like blue, so we got this pretty nice looking shield with this gold trim, this blue and black emblem on there. We'll flip this around. Here is the blue handle that she can hold on to, and some more of these clips that I've seen that I don't know of anything that she comes with that will actually slide in there, but maybe there's some other accessories you can get to put on there. It's a pretty thick, sturdy shield. It's not bending much at all. Then we get a cool, weathered looking sword. I don't mind the little scratches or the little dark spots because it just makes it look weathered. Got a blue handle, got some, I said gold. This is probably more of a bronze color, isn't it? It's a very nice sword. And then, is this a scabbard? Is that what they call these things? This is the item that you would slide, I'm assuming, the sword into. It's a little tight. It goes in about that far. Then you have to really push on it to get it all the way through. So as you push it in, and there we go, pull it out, you may do some more wearing of yourself based off of how many times you take it in and out. There is a staff here. A bow staff that's brown. It's got some weathered gunmetal silver. It's got a little bulb here at the end, and a spot for this right here. I am assuming there's a hole in the bottom of this. Is this like a javelin head? It's a spike, and I'm pretty sure it goes on like right there, but it's really pretty tight, so I may have to do that later. There is another item here, and this looks like it's part of an axe, or maybe it would fit somewhere. It's got a bit of a ball joint of sorts down here, and I can't find anything except for this where it might go. And so I don't know if these actually go together or not. I can't find anywhere. If you know, if you've seen this, let me know where this item goes. Then we got her battle helmet right here. That just looks really sweet. I like the kind of a gold bronze around the eye opening. It doesn't come real far down like over the nose. It's got these wings. She just looks really great. I just got to show it to you. She looks good. It's kind of on slightly awkward, but whatever. She looks good. Then we get the secondary helmet. Now you could actually buy her as a troop builder. She's not named. She's a Knight of Accord. So you can buy her as a troop builder and then just put on a whole bunch of these masks, or I guess a bunch of these as well. But yeah, she can easily be a troop builder. So I want to show you a few little bits of detail here. Let's see how close my camera will focus in. I'm not using the proper lens. Okay, I think that's about as close as I can get. I just want you to take a look and appreciate for a second or two the head sculpt on this thing. Where's my knife? I'm not going to cut her up, I promise, but look at this. Does this not look like chainmail? Can you not actually just about count every link in this? That is amazing detail. I like this. This is so cool. She's got a nice looking face sculpt, but it's everything around it that looks so cool. But the detail on this figure is just absolutely, I love this armor. It looks weathered, it looks battle beaten, it looks harsh. She has seen some junk. There are I think these are the Greaves. I love this fantasy stuff, but I don't always remember the names of them. I think those are Greaves? Shin guards? Maybe the Greaves are up here, gauntlets? I don't know. Anyway, enough about this. We could admire this figure for like an hour or two, but, that's not going to get us anywhere, is it? So, let's go ahead and start gearing her up and looking at this stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do, well, we already did this, but let's do this again. There she is with the helmet. Man, this looks so good. Man, dude. I was talking about gearing up. We didn't talk about articulation, but there's a shield. Let's take the shield off. Let's do our articulation. Yeah. Okay, so articulation-wise, she doesn't have a lot of hindrance. This is something, and I guess this is a boss fight thing. I don't have very many female figures, but there's the armor's kind of built in like a cowl. It's built in. There's like a hole back here, and I think it's glued in. And so it wraps over. Because of that, when you lift up the arms, it pushes those back a little bit, and it makes it kind of odd, kind of weird looking. So if you want to raise the arms that way, you're going to have to kind of do something like that. It's not going to work successfully. So even though these are nice and soft and pliable, you are hindered in that regards. She could do splits, but come on, she is an armor. Who does the splits in armor? It almost looks like she has a sword hanging down. That's kind of weird. She could sit, and again, anyway. But she's got a double pin at the knee, a hinge, and a rocker on the ankle, thigh swivel. Can do lots of stuff there at the waist, rotation, and a hinge at the elbow. Same with the wrist, and wobble around, and she's got a good head movement. Really not a lot of hindrance except for up around the shoulders. I think you're going to be able to get her in every single pose that you absolutely want to put this figure in. So we'll put the shield back on her. We'll give her this sword because, come on, she's a knight. This is her jam. This is her stuff. Come on. Come on, mess with this girl. Come on, punk, Man, look at this. She is so freaking awesome. Really cool. I love this figure. Nothing's broken on me yet. I haven't heated anything up. This scabbard, you see these two holes? It will go in one of these holes back here. Now, I might have to heat this up. That's a little difficult, so that way it's hooked on back there, but it'll fall off because I didn't actually hook it on. Let's toss these off to the side for a moment. Let's give her this staff, this woodeny staff. First of all, let's just going to shove this thing on here real quick. There. Got her pike. Is that what it is? It's a pike, maybe? I don't know. I love the stuff. It's fun to look at. It's fun to experience, but I don't always know the names, and I don't think you have to always know the names. Come on, there we go. I was just gonna make it up. She's gonna pike ya. Don't mess with this chick. She is gonna pike ya. Boom. She is a tough one. Let's check out her alternate head. Pop the head off, pop the head on, and there you go. She is seriously ready for heavy-duty battle. Although, this does make me think a little bit of, what was it, Bullet Head or whatever from the G.I. Joe Adventure Team. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It's a very tall. Might have to say that I'm not a huge fan of the look of the height of that. But, if that's about the only thing I've got to complain about, well, you know how I solved that? I put the original head on, put the helmet on, and she is going to go and kick some booty as they are conquering the world. And finally, I forgot to show you, or I forgot to mention, and she's not there. Stand up, you. Stand up. Come on. Stand up. Don't fail me now. I'm trying to stand her up with one hand. She also comes with some open hands with the fingers spread. Just a little bit. You can swap out. Probably pretty easy. I would assume they're pretty easy. Should we do it on camera and see if I can break something? I haven't warmed anything up. I don't remember. It's been so long. I'm supposed to warm anything boss fight up. That's about as far as I can get it on. It's from this camera angle. But yeah, there you go. She's going to come. I don't know what else to say, but come, let me run you through with my epic broadsword. Heh. Anyway, we'll pop this on. Anyway, let's finish this up. I could go on and on and on. You don't need to be on and on. You either like this figure by this point or you don't like it. If you like it, you're probably still here. Or if you don't like it, why are you still here? Maybe it's my rambling. Anyway, this is the Knight of Accord from Boss Fight Studio. We gotta multitask here. Get her to stand, get it to focus. This is the Knight of Accord female version from Boss Fight Studios. I think she's really pretty awesome. I just might have to go and get a couple more. I believe she was $35, and I think for the quality of this figure, for the look and the design of this figure, the accessories, I think it is so worth it. Now, real quick, I'm going to say, anyone who says you can't make an awesome 4-inch action figure really needs to take a look at what Boss Fight is doing, because this stuff is good. Some people say, oh, I have to make a 6-inch figure because you can't do the detail. You can't do the whatever in 4-inch. It's too small. This I beg to differ with. You can do darn well anything you can put your mind to if you've got the talent to do it in 4-inch. That's all I'm going to say. I love this figure. Have fun with Boss Fight and their fantasy series. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I will see you in the next video.